Welcome back to My Mortgage Advocate. I recently did a deep dive of the loan estimate on my main channel, which I'll link in the description below. This is a clip of that video explaining why there are tolerances, what they are, and why you should care. So sit back and enjoy the video. I mentioned earlier that there were limits as to how much more the actuals could be from the estimate. So let's talk about those now. So first are the zero tolerance items. Things that the amounts should be known in the beginning that don't have to be estimated, such as your broker fees, processing fees, credit reporting fees, anything in these services you cannot shop for on page 2, origination fees. Next, we have the 10% group, recording fees, any of the services that you can shop for, and they are on the lender's recommended provider list. So both of those have to be true. Even though a specific item on the list can exceed 10%, the aggregate amount of these charges cannot exceed 10%. And then finally, we have the no tolerance requirement list. So it can change infinitely. These includes fees for services that you choose yourself, providers that are not on the lender's recommended list, any of the prepaids in Section F, or escrow items in Section G. So this is one way how lenders can, I don't want to say deceive you, but it's borderline deception, if you ask me. This is where they can underestimate your prepaids and your escrow, your taxes and insurance, to come in with a lower closing cost on your loan estimate, knowing dang well that the final numbers that come in can be much higher, and they don't have to worry about breaking any rules with that. So that's one of the areas. That's why when I say don't concern yourself with the prepaids and the other cost section, that's one reason why. Because if you solely focus on the closing costs number on page 1, you could be making a mistake, like I said before. All right, so. Also, towards the beginning of this video, when we were looking at page 1, at the top right here, it said to save this loan estimate to compare with your closing disclosure. And I said I would mention why this was important towards the end of the video. This is why. You're going to compare it to the closing disclosure, which is your actuals, to see if the lender's within tolerance. So if they are within the tolerance, the lender is considered to have acted in good faith. If they exceed the tolerance, the lender is considered to have acted in bad faith. Again, I'm not an attorney, so I don't know what kind of legal recourse you have, but the CFPB doesn't make it clear what sorts of penalties could or would be imposed in such a case. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you get value from it, please like and subscribe so we can get this information out to other people looking for a new mortgage. Have a wonderful day, and happy mortgage hunting.